Oi, you back again? Let me tell you what happened last episode.
You aren't gonna believe this, but I got fired today. They fired me.
Maybe I'll just body swap with someone and they can go as me, but who would actually agree to that?
I know who. Tina with a Y. We selected you to test out our new mobile app. It makes you look like me, and we see if we can fool the rest of the team. Doesn't that sound fun?
Hi, Margo. I'm back from that rebrand thingy. The Van Arkens were kind of rude.
The Van Arkens were at the pre-prep meeting? I remembered that I was supposed to be you, so I suggested they use penguins.
You thought the thing I would tell a catheter recycling company was penguins.
Today is your last day with the company. Security will escort you out of the building.
Funny, you talking about a safe? I come in here looking to talk to a guy about a safe. Odd I didn't.
Let me explain how this goes. I recover whatever money I can from the theft, then I take the thief's hands as proof he won't do it again.
Tell you what, Sunshine, why don't you have a think and see if you know any secrets, and I'll pop back in tomorrow and see where we stand.
Yeah, just when I thought today couldn't suck anymore. I'll figure something out.
So that's what happened. Margo got fired for swapping with some Rubia, and some guy wants the secrets to magic or he'll cut my hands off.
I got it. I turn you back into Martina for a while, and we skip town. I don't have a job to worry about, so we should be fine. What? Damn it, Margo, stop making me a little white girl. You're right, I shouldn't change you into Martina unless you have the proper outfit. Oh my God, are you crazy? I'd never do a sundress this late in the year. Besides, who'd run Lanning's?
It's LA, you can wear a sundress all year round. We can just put a closed for repairs sign up.
What is wrong with you? Did you keep Tina with a wise brain? This doesn't solve anything. Look, it's just for a couple weeks until I can figure something out. We can go to Cabo. We're so dressed for Cabo. You guys are so cute. You're practically twinsies. Are you going on a girls' trip?
Hi, Tina. Why, yes, we are. Girls' trip to Cabo.
No, we're not. I'm not even a girl.
That sounds so fun. Before you go, can I ask you one teeny weeny favor? That mobile app thingy you had. Could you use it again one more time?
About that, there isn't a mobile app. That was actually magic. Sorry, I lied to you because I didn't think you'd believe me otherwise.
Yeah, I kind of figure it wasn't an app. I'm blonde, but not that blonde. So can you do a swap for me? I'm gonna have to say no. The last time we swapped, I got fired and we're in a bit of a hurry, so.
No, not us, silly. I wouldn't want to be you everyone yells at you at work. No, I'm talking George Wilkins.
I know I'm gonna regret asking this, but why would you want to swap with George? Is it some weird sex thing? Martina, you can't ask another woman that. But is it a weird sex thing?
Oh, silly, ew. George was mad at me after you blew him off at the gym. So I tried to tell him that I was going to an important meeting. I tried to tell him that I had some good ideas for the client and they liked most of except for the penguins. He didn't want to hear it. He kept getting madder. He told me I wasn't a thinker and that I should just know my role. He even told me he'd fire me if I kept it up. He got really scary. I was hoping you could swap us so that he could see that I am a thinker. You know, like you did. That entitled asshole. He thinks he can get whatever he wants. He doesn't deserve to be you. He wouldn't learn anything from that swap. But I have a swap that might teach him something. A lesson he won't forget. Let's see what happens if I swap your fashion sense for his business savvy and swap both your confidences.
Interesting. I feel more confident. And the business ideas I have, I could make the company millions.
Well, if that swap worked, I now have the best fashion sense in the bar. Right, little Miss High ponytail and hoop earrings? Now that you've given the scarecrow a brain, can we deal with my problem? You know, the psycho that wants to cut my hands off for stealing? God, you're bitchy as a woman. You aren't wrong, though. We need to deal with that now.
Perhaps I can be of assistance. We wouldn't want our diminutive friend lose any appendages.
Tell me exactly what's going on. Don't leave out any details.
Okay, I was cracking a Fornox Guardian. I get it open, and Margo here decides to use magic to just pop us and the money out.
The Guardian had a safe cam that caught her disappearing act. So video evidence of Houdini over here. Turns out the safe owner launders money for the cartel, so they sent Mr. Marshall to find me. Now he wants to know how we disappeared, or he will permanently ruin my manicure. Okay, seems like you left out a lot of details, but did you say cartel or cartels, plural? Tina, I'm not following. Why would that make a difference if it's more than one cartel? If it's cartels, that means he is a solo operator with no one group covering his back. That means his business has to run on trust and reputation. You disrupt that trust, and suddenly, Mr. Marshall has other operating issues that he has to deal with. You become a secondary concern. What? I have to stay hydrated, you know? Water is very important. Seriously? We're trying to save your ass. I think I may have overdone your white girlness. No, actually, that gives me an idea. Do you have something to write on? I think I have a resolution to this problem.
I like that. That one is so cute. Ugh, what was she thinking with that? Ew.
Excuse me, Mr. Wilkins.
You're Gina, right? I love that color on you. The cut of your blazer is sharp.
Thanks. Mr. Wilkins, Mr. Johnstone told the Van Arkens that you would handle their rebrand personally. I know you know how important this account is thanks to Margo's debacle. Do you have the initial drafts yet?
Recycled catheters are so icky, right? I mean, what do they want me to do with that grossness? As if.
Sir, I'm sure they are sterilized and quite safe. I'll just come back later when you have your thoughts together. Sir, I hate to bother you, but there is something wrong with Wilkins. He's acting like he had a stroke or something. He's talking nonsense. I asked him for the Van Arken drafts, and he said that catheters are icky.
Thank you, Miss Torres. I'll go have a look.
Wilkins, where are we with the Van Arken drafts?
Hey, Mr. Johnstone, I'm thinking penguins, since catheters are so gross.
Look at me, boy. What's wrong with you? Someone has taken most of your mind, and I can guess who it was. Worse yet, they stole the key that I embedded in your mind. Looks like Higgins just started a war with the LA Demons Guild.
Wilkins is no longer any value to the company. Miss Torres, what would you do to make senior partner?
I would do anything to be a senior partner, sir. Anything.
This is serious. Once you make this deal, there's no backing out.
I'd sell my soul to be senior partner.
More like a long-term rental. Congratulations on making senior partner Miss Torres. I mean, Mr. Wilkins. Now, go back to your office and fire Miss Torres and finish my drafts.
Thank you for this opportunity, and I won't let you down, sir. I'm definitely the man for the job.
And just what do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to figure out how to add penguins to this icky rebrand.
Miss Torres, why are you in my chair and wearing my clothes? What are you trying to do here?
I'm so sorry, sir. I don't know how this happened.
I don't even know how to deal with this. Give me back my clothes and clean out your desk. You are fired. Just go so I can get this rebrand done.
So, Miss Higgins somehow learned about the key. Having one key won't help her, though. It will only make her a target.
And there's the plan. That should keep Mr. Marshall occupied long enough that his clients have a concern.
You should probably swap us back.
I realize that I don't need to prove anything to George. So just make me back into my normal self. I'll be okay. Okay, if that's what you want, I'll change you back. Thanks for your help. Slight problem. I can't. It's like George isn't there anymore.
Mr. Johnstone is this ancient vampire demon thing. He may have figured out what we did and blocked my magic. Sorry, you'll just have to stay smart for a bit longer.
Excuse me, could you change me back too? We have a plan now, and I drank all that water and really have to pee.
Sorry, buddy. You stay Martina until this is over. But you probably should look like a bartender.
What? I look like a bartender from one of those fancy places like Chili's? Really? High ponytail?
Ugh, and a skirt, too. The plan'll work. Change me back. I really have to pee.
Yeah, no, not happening. But you will be happy that I remodeled the ladies' room, trust me.
Well, it looks like I'm interrupting a hen party. Looks like Delgado ran off. Makes my job a bit harder.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling like himself today. I'm the one you want to talk to. I'm prepared to share our little secret.
I love my lifestyle.